The patient in question, Jim Curran, he was attempting to make this film, I believe. It was a good story, you know. And in the course of writing it into a movie, it became great and unmanageable. It had to do, I believe, with a grapefruit? I got into this course, you know, to do something new with my life. I'd been a musician for years. And also to get over this terrible fear I'd had for a long time of school, ever since high school.
Hey you! I wanna get you!
So I thought I was off to a good start when I met Megan on the first day. We were going to make this film about the Polaris 2 research vessel. We just kept missing each other, and my cell phone got cut off for non-payment. So I had to think of a new idea quick, which is when I thought of this short story that I'd written. I read about making shadow films, and I'd always been fascinated by shadow puppets. So I thought that's what I'd do, is I'd make an animation of my story. And I did a little test animation, and it was not bad. It was then he explained to me that he just froze up. It was the school thing, pressure, unresolved emotions to do with those long ago horrors. Friends noticed that I was going into a funk.
Well, you know, Jim, he's just such a drama queen. He's always just on it himself. He's not good enough. You know, on and on, all the time. Drama queen this, me that. I don't know.
Oh, he's been experiencing disillusionment with his life. But I think that's good, because it's always like the step before the breakthrough. You have to be disillusioned with the current state of things before you reach the next level.
I lost all my will. It was a total mess.
He was a total mess.
It felt like one of those dreams where you're naked, but nobody else is. I had to force myself. I rewrote the story and suddenly it was fantastic. So much better. I couldn't wait to make it. I storyboarded the whole thing. I ran to tell my friend the story and what I was going to do.
Yeah, so Jim turns up, it's 11 o'clock at night. He walks in with this book, this huge book of writing that he's going to make into an animation, and it's just insane. And he's reading, and he's reading, and he's reading, and he's really excited, but I'm just thinking, this is too long. But how do you tell, you know, someone creative that this is too long? So you just sort of sit there and you listen, and I'm an artist, so I can understand, you know, that he's just working something out, but it's really hard to stand back and watch that.
She was right. It was too long. It would have been 20 minutes at least. I would have been animating for a week, maybe two. Plus, my animation table wasn't quite finished. And then my parents arrived from Australia for a surprise visit. Luckily, they were in a good mood, but as inappropriate as ever. And all my time just sucked away from me, and I thought, I'm a failure. I just can't even do this dumb little course. I suck. Jesus. So I said to him, why not make a film about what you have just told me? After all, what is art but self-revelation? Smart boy. He took my advice. really was a good story, you know. Do you want to hear it? It goes like this. A woman once kept a slave girl and a serpent in a cider jar. One day, the slave girl discovered the serpent, who was a bewitched speaking asp. When she opened the cider jar, seeking to give a traveller a drink, the asp struck out, but the girl, being quick, held up a grapefruit, which took